Breaking news as Maguire's deal to join West Ham United is now currently off. The Man United defender is reportedly reluctant to leave the club as he still demands huge payout if he wants to leave the club. Eric Tang on the other side doesn't want to hesitate. He wants to offload the English defender as soon as possible this summer transfer window. So let's get into the story, guys. So welcome to Football Gossip about to Manchester United. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch the video too. Let's get into it, guys. So according to Jacobsteinberg, breaking as Maguire move to West Ham is currently off. Breaking Maguire's 30 million move to West Ham has collapsed after the club grew tired of waiting for the defender to agree to exist. Although there is a chance the deal could be revived, but it is not going ahead at this moment of the time. So I want to just tell you something about these guys. So yesterday in our match, we saw Maguire on the bench. He was present on the bench. He's still a United player, but at this period of time, his deal to join West Ham is now falling apart. He's collapsing, and he still wants big payout from Manchester United. He's still very reluctant to leave Man United. He's receiving a big wages at the club, and he wants to go to a club that will pay him his big wages as well. And according to reports, personal terms with West Ham and Maguire has been solved, but Man United at first doesn't want to sell him. Man United at first just want to listen to offers, just want to get a defender before offloading him. And at this moment of time, Maguire is delaying the exit. Maguire by himself is delaying the exit to leave Manchester United. What is really happening? I want to be sincere to Maguire. The club doesn't want you, the manager doesn't want you, the fan base doesn't want you in the squad, and if you even meet the bench, you'll be at Man United in the rest of your life at the bench. So this is the right time for you to leave. Your England spot is at risk, so you need to leave Man United as soon as possible. Like if you stay at Man United, you won't see any game to play, you won't see game time, and that means your England starting spot will be at risk. So Maguire needs to leave Manchester United as soon as possible. And at first, Man United accept that 30 million offer from West Ham, but I don't know what is just happening in the club right now. He needs to leave. He has no place at Man United. He doesn't have any chance to fight for his place at the club anymore. So West Ham have grouped frustrated over the deal and are looking at alternative option in central defense. Maguire have settled personal terms with West Ham. I've said that before, but the club have been waiting for the England international to agree the payoff from United. So it is said that Maguire wants over £10 million to leave Manchester United. At first, we know that Man United are still gonna pay him about 20 million for him to leave the club, but at the moment of the time, he wants a compromise of about £10 million for him to leave Man United. He's even big wages at the club, so he wants to go to a club that will pay him that kind of wages. But since West Ham United can't afford to pay him, I think he's earning about 200,000 per Man United. I think he's in that amount, but at this moment of time, Maguire needs to leave. He needs to go to West Ham United. I think if he moves to West Ham, it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win for the United. It's a win for him as well, because his England spot will be at stake. His England spot will be at risk. He needs to leave Man United. I'm saying this for Maguire, that this is the right time for you to leave Manchester United. You won't see any game time at the club if you stay, and if you want to stay, it's your choice. Like you just meet the bench, you won't see any game time to play at Man United. You automatically put at the bench even in the home games and even in the away games. So I don't see any reason for Maguire to be reluctant to leave. I don't see any reason for Maguire to say he wants to see play under Eric Tang. Eric Tang don't want him. You can see different decisions Eric Tang makes. So Maguire is thought to want about 7 million to leave Man United according to Jacob, and also Maguire is demanding 15 million payoff from Man United to join West Ham. So I'll be different news. Some are reporting that Maguire wants 15 million, while others are reporting he wants 7 million. But I believe a price of 10 million, I think 10 million pounds will be great, and I think 10 million is demanding 10 million pounds. The 30 years old received a considerable salary increase as a result of Man United qualifying for the UEFA Champions League, and would now be on less money at West Ham, because West Ham will not pay at exactly that amount. Receiving about 200k a week at United. I think West Ham are paying 150k a week, and that's a lose for him. But that's why he needs this payout. He needs the payoff to leave Manchester United. It's way too much. The payoff is way too much for him. He's thought that he wants about 7 to 10 million pounds from Manchester United to leave Old Trafford. If he wants to leave Man United, please just give him this payoff so that he can leave United, so that he can pack his bag and leave Man United. Please, I beg the United board, I beg the United manager, I beg the whole organization of the club, pay his payoff so that he can leave the club as soon as possible. You have no place. Saw him on the match versus Wolves at Old Trafford being on the bench, that you won't even see the starting 11 at United anymore. So why is all this deal falling off? Fabio Man haven't confirmed it, so I'm not too sure, but I know there has been delay. He confirmed that there has been delay, and Fabio Man said that Man United won't let him go unless they see a candidate to be his replacement. Pavard, on the other hand, a bid has been rejected. I think the bid was rejected. I think it was what, about 20 million pounds was rejected for Pavard. Man United also tried to bid again. Todibo, on the other hand, is interested to join. So different and quality defender who are young, who are 30 years old, they are desperate to join Man United. They are obsessed to play under Eric. So I don't feel why Maguire will still be at United, because there are more competition for him that are coming to the club right now. So you need to pack your bags and leave. When he goes at West Ham, you will be the captain. West Ham United wants to make him the captain, and he wants to join West Ham. And feel if he's the captain, his England spot will be great. His England spot will be reserved for him. Then we'll jump into the England spot and also prepare his England spot for the Euros 2024. So like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to Football Gods now to see more updates about Manchester United. Tell me down your comments, what do you think about this Maguire transfer that is falling up? He's currently falling out right now, and I feel it doesn't need to stay. I feel if Maguire leaves the club, Pavard will come in. Pavard is 27 years old and Maguire is 30 years old. So there are 3 years difference between both of them. So Pavard is a likely option. He can even play as a right centre back, play as a right back. So he's so versatile. So I don't see Man United still looking at Maguire. He needs to go, and I feel Man United needs to pay him his pay out of the club. So Maguire needs to get his pay out and leave Man United for good. So like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to Football Gods now to see more updates about Man United. Bye guys.